Right. If you're listening to this, then it is likely that... No, let's not beat around the bush. If you're listening to this, it means I'm dead, and you have been chosen to be my replacement as head archivist. Hopefully this means you, Sasha, but if someone else is hearing this and Elias has made a different choice for some reason, then these words are still very much intended for you. Before I continue, it is very important to be absolutely clear. This is not a joke, nor is it any sort of prank or game. Your colleagues have not convinced me to record this as an attempt to haze you. This is completely serious, and very, very important for you to know. If it is you I'm talking to, Sasha, hopefully your background in artifact storage will lend a certain degree of credence to my words, but others may have to take it on trust. All I can do is assure you I am deadly serious. So, the first thing you have to do is accept that you are in great danger, and will be for the rest of your life. There are now things that will actively be trying to kill you, due to your new role as archivist. And Elias has plans for you that are little better. You will also be unable to relinquish the position or quit the Institute, finding you are supernaturally compelled to remain. In fact, it occurs to me that attempting to do so is probably the quickest and easiest way to establish the truth of what I am telling you, so I suggest you do so at the earliest possible opportunity. Things you need to be aware of. There exist in our world supernatural entities of incredible power that reflect and feed on the fears of all living creatures, but most commonly humans. Many consider them gods, and while I believe that is far too simplistic a comparison, for our purposes here it is perhaps the most useful shorthand. They do not rule our world, but they do exercise considerable power, which they generally manifest in the form of monstrous beings that spread further fear, or incarnations, those humans who have willingly, though not always knowingly, chosen to take on the power of these entities. You, unfortunately, have unwittingly made the decision to become one of those incarnations, for the Institute serves a being known variously as the Eye, It Knows You, the Beholding, the Ceaseless Watcher. It is the fear of being watched and judged, and having all your secrets known. The Institute serves as a way for it to harvest the fears of the other entities, dragging out the suffering of those who come to give statements and claiming their terror. But there is another part of being the archivist. These beings, these gods of fear, their followers believe that they have rituals, grand projects which, if successful, would allow them to enter our world, reshaping it in unthinkable ways, moulding it into a dimension where terror is as natural as gravity. You are now one such ritual. I do not know the exact details of it, but be wary of whatever Elias asks you to do. Oh, yes, on the subject of Elias, trust nothing he says. He was originally known as Jonah Magnus, the founder of this institute, and I have known him also as James Wright, the previous head of the institute. He has certain abilities of clairvoyance which allow him to perceive out of any eye, real or symbolic, so be wary. Play ignorant as long as you can while you expand your own research. I've managed to keep the archives in a state of chaos for decades, as I believe his plan would benefit from their organization. But I leave that to your judgment. Certainly, the longer he is ignorant of how much you know, the better. Above all else, be ready. There are many things out there, loyal to other powers, which know your importance to the eye, and will want you dead. You are entering a new world, a place I've lived for most of my life. A place that will often demand a high price from you. Pay it without hesitation, because one way or another, the world is now on your shoulders. I wish I had more time to explain it to you. But time is short, and hopefully my actions tonight will ensure this tape never needs to see the light of day. But if you are hearing it, then good luck. Do what you have to do.